We already anticipated hearing names like Jay-Z and the like throughout the trial, but Cassie replied, "Hold my beer," when I told you all that she didn't come to play with Diddy. I'm not even kidding. She came out with a vengeance and spilled the tea on everyone. It's going to be a mess, so you all have to be sad about it. Okay? Cassie must be one of the strongest women ever because she not only went through all that horrible stuff with Diddy for 11 whole years, but she also had to sit in court with him and recount it all. During the trial, a lot of crazy stuff came out, including pictures that Diddy gave her. It has been really brave of her to not only face Diddy and tell the world what he did, but also to reveal who was involved with Diddy's parties. One noteworthy event she mentioned was her 21st birthday in 2007, and she claimed that it was the first time Diddy made advances on her. She was shocked because she didn't see it coming in her 2023 lawsuit. Cassie made the same claim, saying Mr. Combs also ensured he was intertwined with Miss Vento's personal and social life. For instance, by inviting himself to Miss Vento's 21st birthday party in Las Vegas, he also brought along famous musicians and producers, thereby flaunting his celebrity status and influence in front of a young and impressionable Miss Vento, although Mr. Combs knew that Miss Ventura was in a relationship at the time. And even though he was publicly in a relationship with Kim Porter, Mr. Combs nevertheless pursued Miss Ventura at an after-party in a hotel suite following Miss Vento's 21st birthday party. Mr. Combs pulled Miss Ventura into a bathroom and forcibly kissed her. Miss Vento did not consent to this unwanted contact. She immediately ran out of the bathroom in the hotel suite and cried. She told her best friend at the time about what had happened but was too scared to tell anyone else. Well, she shed more light on the party in her lawsuit, and she revealed that multiple celebs, including Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, and Dallas Austin, were at the party, and judging by what we know about Diddy's parties, well, let's just say that the party was definitely not NSFW, if you know what I mean. Now here's where things get interesting. See, the day after the party was the 2007 VMAs, where Britney performed. For a long time, fans have wondered what was going on with her because her performance was off. Of course, we didn't know about the Diddy party the day before, but now that we know the math is starting to math, she looked kind of spaced out, and it was clear that she was struggling to remember her dance moves at the time. Fans called her performance lazy and lackluster, especially since she stumbled a couple of times. But it turns out that she was probably just recovering from a party that went wild. But Britney is not the only celeb who was at the party, because Paris Hilton was also there, and there's picture evidence to back that up. Now, Paris being at Diddy's parties doesn't surprise me one bit, because she was everywhere back in the day. She had a reputation of being somewhat of a wild child, and she was the it girl. She was at all the hottest parties and hung out with the biggest names in the industry. The streets have also been talking about how she allegedly used substances back in the day, but you all didn't hear that from me. One name on the list that has someone shook AF is Ellen, because, girl, what do you mean Ellen was out here partying with Diddy? But this isn't just talk, because as it turns out, our girl Ellen likes to throw it back when she has the chance. In one interview, she went on and on about how much she was looking forward to partying with Diddy and how he simply had to be there.
Try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
She criticized him in a different interview for not inviting her to his birthday, despite his insistence that he sent her an invitation.
Tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
In the same interview,
Ellen immediately jumped on Diddy's quip about a covert party that happened after hours in the same interview.
Think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel. You know?
And then it will carry on there?
Yeah. Then No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them. I'll listen to the music. I've heard that song, After Party.
It's noteworthy to note that there is a video of the paparazzi questioning Ellen about her friendship with Diddy and a girl. I tell you that Ellen was shocked by the questions and instantly became very upset, which was strange because it was strange that she became so upset at the mention of Diddy's name.
And were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times.
Have a good night.
It's noteworthy to note that there is a video of the paparazzi questioning Ellen about her friendship with Diddy and a girl. I tell you that Ellen was shocked by the questions and instantly became very upset, which was strange because it was strange that she became so at the mention of Diddy's name.
Fun. Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few times. What are like, I don't know, you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
No, that was an epic night too. Every night.
Why was it so epic?
That night was fun because all the girls ditched me. So I was like me and the boys. Like it was me.
They're a good group of boys to be around.
Kanye, Corey, T, and we were all just like hanging out, and it was.
You loved it?
It was fun. Yeah, I loved it.
I don't know how you have all the energy, but that's who you are, and I think that's why people are so drawn to you, because you're so eclectic. And I mean, no matter what, no matter how much you work, you don't sleep, you don't do anything, but that's just you. That's like what embodies.
Before you all start accusing the sisters of not knowing what they were getting into, let me stop you in your tracks. In another video, Khloe acknowledged that she has attended Diddy's parties, where everyone was completely nude. You could tell that they truly enjoy the parties and have a time.
Yes. So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far, so
French
good.
Montana.
Do you even know half the people you're naming?
No.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
I don't know about the rest of you, but that sounds really strange enough to me. In addition, the Kardashian women openly attended a lot of Diddy's parties and were devoted to him, but they quickly distanced themselves from him after he was exposed and arrested, raising the question of whether they were attempting to further avoid taking attention away from themselves. Kim interestingly unfollowed Diddy on Instagram less than 24 hours before Homeland Security raided Diddy's houses. So does this mean that Kim knew what was going on before we knew? And does this mean that she knows more than we know? Well, fans are certainly convinced that she does, but one name that still has everyone confused is Michelle Williams, because we still don't know what her deal is. Fans are speculating that she was probably another face at Diddy's parties, and given her close relationship with Jay-Z and Beyoncé, it wouldn't be surprising if she was at Diddy's parties. Her name was one of the first that came up during the trial, because it happened during jury selection. While jury selection was going on, the very first day of the trial, the jury was also given names of high-profile names like rappers Kid Cudi and Kanye West, Destiny's Child singer Michelle Williams, actors Mike Myers and Lauren London, and singer Don Richard, who was previously signed to Combs' Bad Boy Records. Now, we don't know for real if she was one of his victims or just another partygoer, but something tells me that we're going to figure out the truth before the trial is over. Fans commented, "I wonder how many celebrities were whacked, went into hiding, or went crazy by Diddy. I'm pretty sure he made Britney Spears go crazy, and they whacked Brittany Murphy. I bet it's crazy." Whether it is a widely held belief or not, I believe Ellen and Porsche are actually residing in England because they are well aware of Diddy and do not wish to testify or face arrest. The true question is what Diddy has on them. I believe Diddy has recordings on every Kardashian. Anyone interested in sharing their ideas in the comments section below, should watch this following video.